Hello, Krysis X2 Light here, and welcome to another part of Let's Play Pokemon Diamond Randomized. In this part, because Sisyrk couldn't show us the underground, Krysis is going to show it to us instead. So with that, let's dive right in. There's a teeny bit of a reorganization here in my room. I moved the footrest that I was normally using from the side from in front of me over here to under my desk to keep my chair from dropping. Because I figured that because with the chair on top of this footrest, it kind of gets stuck. So that's fine with me. I don't have to worry about the chair going down anymore. But enough ranting about my furniture. Let's go. April 10, Friday. Started from Eternal City. Used a PC box. Normal Berry was obtained. Did lots of shopping at a Pokemart. Beat Eterna Gym's Leo. Cyndaquil was caught. Morning. Beat Leo at Eternal City. I also changed my controller out because the last controller was giving me issues with the A button. So now I'm using a wired control, a different type of wired controller. This one is Mario themed. It's not a face-off controller. It's one where you could take the USB cable out so you can put it away for easy storage and stuff. It also has a rubbery grip in the back. Rubbery, like rubber. So yeah, I've had this controller for some years now. It has all the power-ups on it. It has a Starman, has the Boomerang Flower, the Super Leaf, has the image of Mario, has Fire Flower. Has a banana on it. Of all the power-ups that are on this thing, I don't see the Super Mushroom. Where is my Super Mushroom? I noticed that the controller doesn't have a Super Mushroom on it. But yeah, now Krysis is going to show us what the underground is like. So, we already spoke to the underground man with Sisyrk, so we're just going to skip his text and go right into everything. Yeah. So we got an Explorer kit again. So this is what we do. We go to our item bag, we go to our key items, and the Explorer kit is in a different position this time. She's at the bottom of the list instead of at the top. So we're going to register that, take off the old rod, and press Y. DS Wireless Communications will be launched. We're going to save our game. And down we go! Oh hey look, it's Roark! Hey Krysis, is this maybe your first time here? Welcome to Sinnoh Underground. Huh? Where is this, you ask? Doesn't the radar make it obvious? This is a giant underground network of passages underneath Sinnoh. Huh? What am I doing down in this expanse of a place? That's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up treasure, spheres, and make a secret base. You can play with your friends down here too. You should talk to the underground man in Eternal City. I have to get going now. I'll see you around. And away he goes. Now you can actually go. Now here's how you work the underground. Right here you have your menu. Your menu has things that you can look at. You have traps, spheres, goods, and treasures. You can also look at your trainer ID. I don't know why you'd want to though, but it's here. So we don't have any traps at the moment, or spheres, or goods, or even treasures. We'll dig them up in just a bit. Now, look at the radar above my head on this side. Whoop, there, up there. As you can see, there are now sparklies on the screen. Those sparklies represent the hidden treasures. Now, you don't have to exactly go right up, well, immediately up to the underground, man. We can go ahead and dig these treasures if we want. So let's go and find our first treasure. Let's see. I'm trying to do a shortcut ping, but I guess not. You have to actually touch the screen like this. I put my mouse on the screen. And there you go. As you can see, the screen fades and a little bing shows up on you. That shows you, that's your locator. It's basically like echolocation. It lets you know if you're close to a treasure or far away. There's one directly in front of us. Let's go to it. The wall is bulging slightly. Try digging into it? Sure. Something pinged the wall. 3 confirmed. Oh, there is a note tucked inside the Explorer kit. Digging for treasure and spheres. I've put a sledgehammer and pickaxe in your Explorer kit. Use them and you'll be able to touch walls to dig out all sorts of stuff. I'm sure you can dig them out before the wall comes tumbling down. You can do it. Good luck, youngster. Alright, so this is how you do the underground here on PC. You use your mouse. The mouse is already set on the screen and you have over here the blue button is your pickaxe and the red button is your sledgehammer. This bar at the top here represents the wall itself. You know, the more you dig into the wall, the bigger a crack appears on the screen. Once the crack gets to the edge of the screen, the wall comes down. These rocks take longer to knock out. These take a long time to knock out, but these ones are easy. As you can see, the first crack has already appeared. And there's something here, you can barely see it, but in this pixel right here, you can see like a light blue color. Hit that, and it's something more. Keep hitting it. And now we have a sphere. What sphere is that? Well, we'll find out once it comes up from the wall. The wall shook. If the wall shakes, that's how you know that that's getting weak. To hit these, we switch to our sledgehammer and hit them. As you can see, the crack is getting bigger and bigger the more we use the sledgehammer. Ah, we have something else here. Let's go ahead and switch back to our pickaxe. And be gentle here as we try to free whatever this is. That looks like a shard. Maybe it's a yellow shard? Let's go back to our sledgehammer and try hitting over here. Down here. And the wall came down. The wall collapsed. We obtained a prism sphere size 1 and a yellow shard. I'm going to show you guys a neat trick with these spheres once we collect a good number of them. But first, let's look at what we got. So we have a prism sphere size 1. A crystal clear hard sphere. It slightly grows when buried. And the goods we have, actually no, it's a treasure. Yellow shard. It appears to be from some sort of tool made long ago. Let's put that in our bag. That way we can take it with us when we're done. Ah. 2 steps over. Let's try digging into this wall. And back to using the mouse. Something pinged the wall. 4 confirmed. Up. You see this dark panel right here? This is a hard stone. These can never be broken no matter what. They are actually problematic. And quite frustrating when you're trying to dig underground and this is the first thing you hit. Oh, we have something else here. A blue sphere. It's a nice little shape too. I like the little shape of it. It's like like an inverted teardrop. As you can see, I'm trying to find, I'm trying to look around my camera here. Oh, I see another spot. Hang on. I'm trying to get the mouse position just right. So we have two blue spheres. Up. Oh, we have something here that's not a sphere. Ah, we have a revive. That could be useful for our adventure. And there we go. Everything was dug up. We obtained a red sphere size 9, a revive, a blue sphere size 9, and a blue sphere size 7. Now we have two of those blue spheres, right? Let's look them over. Red sphere size 9. A red sphere that glows like fire. Blue sphere. A blue sphere that glistens like ice. Let's put this revive in our bag. And let's go ahead and bury the two blue spheres that we have. Put one here and one on top of it. Now, according to the Underground man, he's gonna come up. He'll tell us about these spheres and why burying them is important. But look what happened after he stacked the two blue spheres, 9 and 7, on top of each other. Now they're size 11. We'll dig up one more set of treasure and then we'll go back to the surface. Something pinged the wall, 4 confirmed. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Nope, this one seems bigger. This is a big red sphere. What size is it? We won't know until we dig it up. Darn it. Oh, that's a fossil. Oh dear. Please. Don't. There we go. The wall collapsed. We obtained a red sphere size 12 and a skull fossil. We already have a skull fossil. We got one from behind the gym. But hey, it wouldn't hurt to have plenty in our inventory, right? And speaking of fossils, in my Animal Crossing New Horizons game, I completed the fossil museum. Well, the fossil exhibited in my town's museum. Let's go ahead and put that in our bag. Now we have 2 red spheres, size 9 and 12. Now let's bury these two. And then pick them back up. Now they're size 14. So let's go back to the surface. Would you like to return to the surface from where you entered? Sure. And away we go. Now let's talk to the Underground man. I see that you've gone down to the underground tunnels. Well done. Take these as rewards. We got a move trap up, a bubble trap, a leaf trap. Those are called traps. They're triggered when stepped on. The underground is a place where you can go with your friends. You might try setting those traps when you're down there with others. Now, what should I assign you next? How was it in the underground tunnels? big and empty, I would think. But that's only because you are a novice spelunker. There are many hidden things down there that are not visible to the eye. For my next test, I want you to dig up some treasure or spheres for me. While underground, check the radar for yellow spots. Those are the sparklies I was telling you guys about. Go to search a location and search for treasure using the touchscreen. Ah, you dug up what I was looking for. Good job on finding it. Yeah, this is kind of why I did that. I was digging in the walls. It's just to kind of speed things along. Well done indeed. Take these as your reward. We got a prism sphere size 1, a red sphere size 1, and a blue sphere size 1. Dig in the walls of the underground tunnels to unearth hidden stuff. Fossils and stones can be dug up and brought out from down under. Spheres, which are gems, cannot be brought out, but they can be exchanged for goods down there. Now, what should I assign you next? My tests aren't over yet. Now, let's use some spheres. The spheres one can find underground are very peculiar. When buried in the ground, they grow daily, a little bit at a time. I want you to go bury these strange spheres in the underground tunnels. That is my latest test. Sorry about getting loud there. Good, good. You've buried your spheres. The next time you go underground, they should have grown bigger. Just don't forget where you buried your spheres. Anyway, well done. This is your reward. We get a digger drill. You may have seen them already, but there are sphere collectors. They wander about in the underground tunnels seeking spheres. They'll happily trade you items for big spheres. Now, what shall I assign you next? Okay, before you talk to them again, just want to make mention about the spheres thing. Yeah, they do grow if you leave them on the ground, but if you stack them, you can actually rapid fire their growth rate. My favorite thing to do is to just stack red spheres on top of red spheres or blue spheres on top of blue spheres until I max them out at size 99. While they don't physically show that they're getting tremendous, you know, it would be cool if they did. It's just up to the player's imagination. And sphere collectors are pretty expensive people. Even in the remix, they're pretty expensive. So yeah, make sure you size up your spheres. It's a good recommendation. Have you grown weary of repeatedly going back to the underground? Well, it's not over yet. Next up is your secret base. That's right, I will teach you how to make your own secret base. All you need is the digger drill I gave you earlier. Simply go underground and use the digger drill wherever you like. That will instantly make you your very own secret base. So, your next assignment is, go make your own secret base. Indeed we will. Let's go back underground. Launch our DS wireless communications. And down we go. Now these walls here are where you can plant your own secret base. You can use any length of these walls that are facing the camera to make your base. You can also make your base in little alleyways like these. Oh look, we have a sphere collector right down below, but we'll talk to him in a minute. You can make your base in walls like these, in walls like these, and down here as well. Now I'm going to make a base over here in this wall. Let's go here. The digger drill, for some reason, gets stored in your traps pocket. So here we have the move trap up. Stepping on this trap sends the victim flying upward. Bubble trap. A trap that releases a mass of bubbles. Pop them to get free. Leaf trap. This trap releases immobilizing leaves. Blow the leaves away to get free. And our digger drill. A single-use drill to drill a hole in the wall for your secret base. Let's go ahead and use it. We used the digger drill, discovered a small cavern. Would you like to make your secret base here? Sure. Block the entrance to decorate the secret base. There really is no need to, we don't have no decorations. But this is our base. As you can see, it has a lot of rocks around that we can't do anything with at the moment. This is our PC. Decoration, see, I'll just read it. Decoration goods stored on the PC can be brought out and displayed. Store goods. Store decoration goods on the PC. Receive goods. Take out stored decoration goods from the PC. Check flags. Check your collection of flags. Since this is technically a solo run, yeah, I'm not going to be connecting with anybody. Let's go ahead and leave. Open the door and exit the secret base? Sure. We're going to launch our communications again. And there's our base, right behind us. Let's go talk to that sphere collector that's lurking around down here. Let's see what he has. Hello, sir. You've got a sphere or two? If you do, I'll trade you something. Get goods. Big oil drum needs a pale sphere size 35. A cluster of oil drums like those seen in factories. Big bookshelf. We need a green sphere size 24. A big bookshelf that can be placed inside your secret base. Refrigerator. We need a green sphere size 14. A big white toy refrigerator. It is very well made. TV. We need a prism sphere size 9. A big toy TV. It is very well made. And vending machine. We need a green sphere size 8. A toy replica of a vending machine. It doesn't actually work. We can also give goods if we have. We don't have any on hand though, but if we did, we can give them to him. And it'll show what he's offering in return for that item. I'll be seeing you then. So let's go back up. Ah, you've made your secret base. Excellent. I thought I might have been asking too much of you, but you did it. Well done. Take these as your reward. We got a plain table. The table was sent to the underground PC. A wooden chair that was also sent to the underground PC. A small bookshelf. A Baniri doll. Incidentally, a digger drill can be used only once. If you wish to move your secret base, you will need to obtain another digger drill. You can trade a sphere for one underground. What should I make you do next? You've stuck it out to the end. This is my final test. You've made yourself a secret base, but it's totally empty, is it not? Not to worry, you can decorate your own secret base as you see fit. So, for my final test, I want you to decorate your secret base. Use furniture and interior goods to give your secret base character. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes, I know you guys are probably getting bored or getting annoyed with me going up and down to the base, to the underground, but don't worry, we're almost done. We are almost done, I promise. Trust me, I do get bored doing this too, okay? I'm not really happy about going up and down underground, but hey, I like to dig. As you can see, now our base is being highlighted on the radar there as a blinking red square. That just goes to show you where it's located at, so you never lose it. It's your own secret base. Would you like to go on? Sure. Leave the entrance open or close it so you can decorate. We're going to close and decorate. So let's go to the PC. We're going to go to decorate. Decorate. Pick decoration goods stored on the PC and display them. Put away. Take goods displayed in your secret base and put them away in your PC. Move goods. Move decoration goods beside your secret base. Now, we can't move the PC. It cannot be moved at all, even if you wanted to. So, also, you can't move a big boulder. So we can't move them. We can't put them away. Just showing you guys that. But we do have this plain table. So let's go ahead and put the plain table over here. We're gonna tuck it in this little slot here. We're gonna take our chair. We're gonna put the chair. Actually, we should put the chair in front of the PC. There. Oh, it can't be placed there. Never mind then. Put it here though. a bookshelf. We can put the bookshelf next to the PC. Give our PC some nice little character. And a Bunny doll. We're going to put a Bunny doll over here in a corner all by itself. No, I'm kidding. We'll put it right here next to the PC. That's a pretty big doll, by the way. It's kind of like bigger than the table. So yeah, there's our little Bunny doll. You can't interact with the Bunny doll, but you can interact with the bookshelf. There's something written here. Number of fossils dug so far? 1. That's right. This bookshelf tracks how many fossils you've dug up as you go in and out of the underground. Off camera, I'm going to do more underground digging so it doesn't take up any more of the video time. But yeah, we're just about done with the underground. Ah, you've even managed to decorate your secret base. I knew I recognized a spelunker in you. Don't forget to close the door when you're decorating. We don't want any visitors getting hurt by walking in on you. Also, if you want to place goods you've received, store them in the PC first. Anyways, well done. This is your reward. We got a Piplup doll. The doll that he gives you is actually dependent on the starter Pokemon in the vanilla game. If you chose Turtwig, he gives you a Turtwig doll. If you chose Chimchar, he gives you a Chimchar doll. And if you chose Piplup, he gives you a Piplup doll. Now, because this is a randomizer, technically the Pokemon I chose would have been Piplup. It would have been Piplup, but since it wasn't, you know, the game just decided, you know what? You technically did choose Pokemon number 3, that was Piplup, so here's your doll. There are ways of collecting more decoration goods. You can grow spheres you found and trade them for goods. It's also possible to obtain goods from friends. I've told you all I know, but if you insist, there is one more thing I should tell you. The secret base you've made has big boulders that get in the way, yes? There is actually a way of moving those boulders aside. However, the task may be dangerous for you now. I suppose I could tell you how when you get better as a spelunker. So he thinks about it. However, you are someone I'd recognize as a born spelunker. Fine, I will tell you, but only because you're exceptional. You know that you may go underground with your friends, correct? That means your friends are certain to have secret bases of their own. Now, this is what you must do. First, find a friend's secret base. Next, go to the PC and steal your friend's flag. Then, run back to your secret base and take the flag to your PC. If you can do that, I will permit you to move boulders. And this is where the underground tutorial ends. Because I don't technically know how to get online working with this emulator, so that's it. We are done with the underground. For now, of course. Like I said, off camera, I might just decide to go back underground for just digging fun, just to dig up treasures and spheres. Unfortunately, Sisyrk is gonna miss out on that, but que sera, right? We did dig up some good. We did get some good things though. Let's go to our items pocket. Going down here, now we have 2 fossils. And in our items bag, we have a revive. Not too bad, not too shabby, right? Now, that entire digging tutorial took up 30 minutes of the video. Well, more like, minus the intro, like around what, 27 minutes of gameplay. That's a long tutorial, wasn't it? But yeah, just to make up for you guys, because we did take a while. And, you know, let's see, who we're gonna give our HM to. I don't want to give HM to the guys on my team here. Let's find a Pokemon we can give our HM to. Let's see. We don't have as many Pokemon as Sisyrk, so... Who will be a good HM Pokemon? Sorry, Leafeon. You're gonna be our HM Pokemon. For now, until I find a Zigzagoon to replace you. I don't want to put Togepi away because Togepi is going to evolve at some point. Let's put away Flareon for now. Just put him right here behind Espeon. We have 3 evolutions, by the way. We're not gonna fight in the Eternal City Galactic building yet. We're gonna cut this bush here so we don't accidentally go to the front door. And then cut this bush. And grab this item that's over here. A TM2 Roar. Roar is basically, I don't like this Pokemon, go away. Let's go over here. And cut this. Show you guys a little more of this route here next to Eternal Forest. Now over here we can get more berries. We got some orange berries, a cherry berry. I like the palette swap of the trees that are right next to each other. Blueberries. And raspberries. It's kind of funny because in real life, if you think about it, raspberries and blueberries, actually no, raspberries and blackberries are kind of identical to each other. Let's talk to this lady. Oh, are you collecting accessories? I've got something for you. We got a big tree. Put it in our fashion case. Over here we have some black sludge. Sounds gross. And over here in this corner, we have a TM34 Recover. Now going that way takes us back to the previous route before going into Eternal Forest. So let's go back to Eternal City instead. We don't want to take up any more of our recording time. So it looks like Krysis mind her own business, huh? And with those TMs that we got, we can go ahead and sell them. They're not really useful to us. First, let's see how much Poke we have. 10k. So let's go ahead and buy more Pokeballs. We're gonna get another 10 of these. And we got a Premier Ball. We got 1 of these. Let's see. Get 9 of these. Yes. We'll get 6 of these. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong item. Let's go ahead and sell that Roar, the Recover, and the Captivate. There we go. What else do we have here we can sell? Let's get rid of this Choice Band. We don't need this. And this Yellow Scarf. We'll leave this. We'll keep the Muscle Band though. Let's see. Black Sludge, a hold item that gradually restores the HP of Poison type Pokemon. It inflicts damage on all other types. There we go. And that's about it. In the next episode, we'll take on the Eternal City Galactic, but with Krysis. Since we didn't do too much today, let's go ahead and end it off now. Save you a lot of data. I was gonna drop my controller on the floor. I forgot the footrest is underneath me. I'm so used to putting the controller on the footrest that it's not even in front of me anymore, so I almost dropped my controller. Oops. That would have been a silly thing, right? Especially since I had to struggle to get the computer to recognize the controller a bit. Something's wrong with the USB on the top of the controller that it doesn't really work too well, so... But hey, at least it's working now, so there's that. Anywho... That's just to make sure our progress is saved. I would like to thank you all for watching this episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. And I'll see you guys next time when Sisyrk does a little more exploration on his own. So until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys later. Much love from Krysis X2 Light. Take care. Bye-bye. Also, I have a live stream later on today. We're going to continue from where we left off in Ocarina of Time. In Ocarina of Time, we completed the Forest Temple and the Fire Temple. Right, and then we completed the Ice Cavern, but we didn't go to the Water Temple just yet. Tonight's live stream is going to continue from the Water Cavern, from the Ice Cavern. It's going to continue into the Water Temple, and we'll see where we can go from where we're going from there. I also got Epona in the Ocarina of Time. I got Epona, so we can move a little bit faster now through Hyrule Field. It was not easy to get her. Okay. I did a save state. I was resorted to save stating, but before the challenge, and I don't know how many times I restarted that save state trying to keep Epona. But we got her. It's all good. See you guys later. Mouse, blink, 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 blink. Yeah, I kind of forget you can also touch that. Okay, I'll stop goofing around. Bye.